Hello there. Here's something fun. The JDM Honda Stepwgn. Very different sort of minivan compared to what we have here stateside. And very cool and very quirky. And this one's pretty darn clean, so let's check it out. See what there is to see with the Stepwgn. JDM, so of course right-hand drive. Look at that. Very cool. Original Stepwgn branded mats. Very cool seat pattern here. Nice shape. A lot of this is familiar Honda stuff, right? Like that's a typical Honda steering wheel, typical Honda switches here. But it's definitely different. So what's going on back there? So we'll go check that out in a minute. Here's HVAC controls for the rear. Yeah, let's start it up. The power locks. Look at this little guy. Nice and simple. One push to lock, one push to unlock. 64,882 kilometers. So what is that, roughly 50,000 miles? Less than that. 40,000 miles. So really not a whole lot, especially for a Honda. Straight away, AC's blowing nice and cold. These vents are cool. What do we have here? Little cubby hole. Looks like there's a dash cam sitting in here. Yep. That's what that guy is. Radio here. I'm not sure if the tuning is different here compared to JDM. Those don't look like standard frequencies here. So maybe you're just gonna have to use CDs and tape for this guy. Horn works. Wipers work. There. Easy enough. Headlights. Signals. High beams. Enormous amount of headroom. I don't know, normal height, 5'10" and change, 5'11", and I've got that much room above my head right now. Just ludicrous amounts of headroom. Cubby hole, glove box. What else do we have here? Ashtray, cup holders. Push to open. Look at that. That's clever. Cubby hole. Auto down works. That one rolls down. Auto up, working. There's that, okay. Let's I guess let's poke around under the hood. Let's poke around the back. I don't know how all this seat situation works, but we're gonna find out. Or try anyways. Let's look under the hood. seems like pretty typical Honda B series stuff. Nothing too scary or special there. That's what's cool, is I think a lot of the USDM stuff, parts wise, maintenance wise, just going around the outside, pretty darn clean. Some scuffage there. Looks like there was like an edge guard protector there. There's a little bit of sticky tape left. A little mar on this back bumper here. But otherwise, seems pretty sweet. Let's look back here. Look at this. So that guy swivels, I know that much. There's a little jumper seat. So if you have this guy facing forward, then that guy folds down. We can play with that. And then there's these guys here. Think like a 100 series Land Cruiser, 200 series Land Cruiser. How these fold up there, and then you drop them and they latch down, so you get this extra row. And of course, you can just remove them outright if you wanted to as well. Let's open up that side door, get a look at it from that angle. And all of this looks like it's in really good shape. Headrest for them are right there. It's gonna be for these guys. That looks good. What a sweet little van life van, you know, cool alternative. Reliable Honda parts, you know, should get reasonable fuel economy, I would think. And then you got this whole situation back here, which is dope. Like this, I don't know, seems like a cool cool way to go about it. Oh, I don't know how to flip this guy down. We can try. Oh, look at that. That guy goes like that. This guy, I think you pull. Yep. Look at that. Little jump seat. Of course, it meshes a little bit better when this guy's spun around. But I don't know. I think this kind of rear-facing stuff is cool. Little cubby hole over there. Holding the headrest right now. I don't know. I think this thing is rad. Let's go take it on a quick drive. And yeah, see how it drives. Okay, Stepwgn. I shouldn't be excited to drive this car because it's probably not a terribly thrilling drive, but I think it's really cool, and so I'm genuinely pumped. Turn right up. Adjust our steering wheel here. A big noisy Matco truck driving by, we'll let him go. Enjoy some AC. Brilliant. Let's go. Oops. If you've not driven right-hand drive, get used to doing that the first handful of times that you drive one of these. You will accidentally put the wipers on and instead of the signals. At least on JDM cars, they're flip-flopped on British stuff. All right, so that is a quick drive and a tour of the Honda Stepwgn, which I think is eminently cool. If you feel like you need to or want to put yourself into something minivan-esque, but you want it to be cool and different and reliable and comfortable and usable, this is actually a really cool option. I would much rather own this over like a CRV or lots of things that somebody might consider. So check this one out. Follow along the auction. Bid often, bid early, and yeah, thanks for tagging along.